So as you might know, the Champions League draw just happened. So I found it interesting that, yeah, let's make a rank of the Champions League winners since 2010. So we look back from 2010 to 2022, take a look back at the Champions League winner and how they rank. I have 4 tiers right now, S, A, C, and F. S being the highest and F being the lowest. So the start of this video, we'll start with 2010 Inter Milan. I feel like the main talking point of this one was Mourinho's masterclass against Pep's Barcelona in the semi-finals. 3-1 win in the first leg, then going into the second leg, everyone thought that, okay, Barca can make a comeback because they were literally the holders for that one. I don't know, Mourinho did his thing and he went locked up, then they won that game 3-2 on aggregates. Then they went on to play the final against Bayern Munich. I feel this final was kind of straightforward for them. 2 goals, shout out to Diego Milito. Milito scored 2 goals. Milito, who was considered one of the best players in the world at that stage, won them their first and only treble. For me, yeah, I'm going to put this one as, let me just leave it as A. As I said, I can move it around, it can be high, low, depending on how we go throughout the video. Moving on to the next one here, we had 2011 Barcelona. If you've ever heard the term here for Barcelona, this was where it started. It started in 2011, round of 16 against Arsenal. From that one, they went on to face Real Madrid in the semi-finals. This was probably the roughest and dirtiest El Clasico I've ever witnessed. 19 yellow cards and 2 red cards across both legs. For me, yeah, I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to also leave this one as A. But I think it's way more impressive than the 2010 one because of that game against Madrid, and also Manchester United looked like a very, very small side. Moving on from that, we have 2012 Chelsea. Man, 2012 Chelsea was just comeback from the round of 16 down to the final. It was just come back and come back and come back. Starting from the round of 16 against Napoli, they were down 3-1 in the first leg, then it came back 4-1 in extra time, second leg in Stamford Bridge. All shout out to Ivanovic. Beautiful comeback from that one. When they thought the comebacks would never stop, then they went on to face Barca. We know how that second leg went against Barca in the Camp Nou, where Torres, slotted one past Victor Valdez. After that one, they went on to face Bayern Munich again. Last minute equalizer by Drogba sent the game to penalties, then won the game in penalties. Shout out to Drogba again for that one. And that beautiful comeback. And obviously, it was Chelsea's first Champions League win. So for me, I'm going to put that on S tier for now. I'm going to leave this one in S tier. 2013 was Bayern's own. After losing to Chelsea in the final last year, Bayern came back to win the Champions League this time. And the theme about this one was really about anger and revenge. But the talking point was that semi-finals against Barca. Bro, semi-finals was Barca, Bayern, then we had Dortmund, Madrid. So everybody was expecting an El Clasico final, like, yeah, let's have our first El Clasico. Even UEFA, they set it all up for a Clasico final. But Bayern and Dortmund had different plans. Bayern beat Barca 7-0. On aggregate 7-0, while Dortmund finished well there. They beat Madrid 4-3. Moving on to the final, it was 1-1. Then like couple minutes to the 90th minute, then Robin just slotted one past Dortmund. After so many years of trying, they finally were able to win one. I think this one was a very impressive run. All shout out to that semi-finals against Barca. So I'm going to leave this one in A for now. I'm going to leave it in A. 2014 Real Madrid. I think we can all collectively agree that this year was probably the best Champions League we've ever witnessed. 1-0, couple minutes to go to the 90th minute. Ramos slotted one past Courtois. Beautiful one. Then we went on to extra time. Madrid just ran the show from then. Guys, there's no arguments. STFs. This one should even be above Chelsea. Like, let's just put it God tier. This is God tier Champions League run. Moving on from that was 2015 Barcelona. 2015 Barcelona was, bro, this team was just pure domination. Messi, Suarez, Neymar, they had Xavi, Iniesta. Like, this was probably one of the best Barca team since 2010. They faced Man City, they faced Bayern, they faced PSG. They went on to win against Juventus 3-1. For me, yeah, I'm just going to leave this one as A. I don't feel like it's below Inter Milan. I'll leave it just behind Bayern Munich 2013. 2016, we had Real Madrid win the Champions League the second time in 3 years. The talking point of this campaign was the quarterfinals. It started in the quarterfinals when they were down 2-0 with first leg against Wolfsburg, of all teams, Wolfsburg. Then the second leg, Ronaldo, man. You just had to be there to witness this. Comeback, hat-trick comeback, 3-0, and they won 3-2 on aggregate. This campaign was, the only real impressive thing about this campaign was, yeah, that Wolfsburg comeback. So, like, I think I'm just going to leave this one as C. For now, I'll leave this one as C. 2017 again was Real Madrid. Real Madrid, back-to-back champions. The main talking point was against Bayern. That was really the main talking point of the final of the knockout stage. But against Juventus, 4-1. This Champions League run, I think I'm just going to leave it as C. But I think it's way more impressive than the 2016 one. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm just going to leave it just like this. In 2018, Real Madrid actually finished second this year, and it was so surprising because it was Tottenham Hotspur who led the group. So after that, they went on to face PSG in the round of 16. Went on to face Bayern, then they went on to face Liverpool. That Liverpool final was low-key kind of handed up to them. I can't lie, man. Shout out to my man Karius. I hope he's doing well right now. This was way more impressive than these two, so I'm going to put it just in between. I'm going to just put it in between here because I feel like it's perfect. The campaign, the run to the final was perfect, and the finals where they just had beautiful goals. So I'm going to leave it just here. Moving on from then was 2019 Liverpool, man. This was a comeback here for Liverpool. People really used to forget that game against Bayern. 3-1 win against Bayern in the second leg. I feel like that was way impressive because Bayern were a very stacked team, and Liverpool came back in the round of 16 and beat them. But in the semi-finals, everyone talked about it. First leg 3-0 loss, then they came back 4-0 win against Barca. Man, this was a very crazy game. But in the finals, they beat Tottenham, which was a very boring ass final. We can all agree that. All because of the final, I think I'm going to just leave this one here. Just because of that final. I don't think there was really that was the deadest final I've ever watched in my life. Moving on from that one, we had 2020 Bayern. This was the COVID Champions League one. Another thing that made this one really impressive was that after the quarterfinals, from the quarterfinals was literally just one leg. So if you win, you go home. If you win, you move forward. You lose, you go home. That's it. Mad one. 8-2 against Barca, 3-0 against Lyon, and the finals was boring. I can't lie, just one goal by Coman, and that was really it against PSG. For me, I'm going to leave this one as C because other teams didn't have another chance to make a comeback. But yeah, I'm just going to leave this one as C. 2021 Chelsea, man. At every stage of this campaign, I think everyone thought that they were going to go home. First one was round of 16 against Atletico Madrid. Then semi-finals against Real Madrid. First leg they got a draw. Then the second leg they somehow got a 2-0 win. Then in the finals, I really blame Pep Guardiola for this because he really overthought this lineup, and Chelsea capitalized on that. First goal, Havertz, the only goal that Havertz has been holding on for his career, his Chelsea career. And Chelsea somehow won this one. So I'm going to leave this one as C. For now, I'm going to leave it as C. Maybe at the end of the video, I'm going to rearrange it. Now, 2022 Real Madrid, man. I think this campaign is up there with the 2014 one because at every point in this career, everyone thought Madrid was going to get knocked out. First round of 16 against PSG, 1-0 loss in the first leg, 3-1 comeback. Then quarterfinals against Chelsea, 3-1 win in the first leg. Then second leg was 3-2. I think Chelsea showed a lot of fight that leg, but they came back 5-4 in aggregate and Madrid won. Semi-finals against Man City, 3-1 loss in the first leg, came back 3-1 win after extra time. Then of course in the finals against Liverpool, we only had one goal, but it was very good high level football. And for me, this is where I'm going to put it in S tier just after Chelsea. I think this is looking good, man, but I feel like Chelsea should be a bit higher than this. I feel like 2015 Barca was a very decent one. Like they made everyone look so easy. So I think I'm going to bump them up to S. Then we just move Chelsea. I think I'll put Chelsea up here because at every point during this campaign, I think everyone thought that Chelsea were going to get knocked out, and they somehow stayed in the fight. So for me, this is how my rankings are going to be. Remember, guys, we're trying to hit 500 subscribers, so please be sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. You watch the end of the video. Also, please be sure to leave a like on the video. 15 likes is the game as usual. See you guys on the next one. Take care. As usual, peace and love from me. Bye.